Hey, what's going on, everybody? Scott Hilse here with you again. First of all, no, I am not dead, but the person I was becoming, fundamentally now, I had to kill him. And he is dead now, and I feel so good. Physically, I'm in the best shape of my life. Mentally, I'm in the best shape of my life. And man, it has been a journey, but I feel great. Like, I am back. I just want to hop on and make this quick video just announcing how I am back, the exciting changes that are happening, and just an overall shift in my mindset that I had to do in order to kill that person. And you may need to do this too, so be sure to watch this whole video because it's super important. Basically, it boils down to this, guys. Like, one thing that happened when I moved to Miami and I was like, going through these things, it's like I started to lose control of everything. I felt like I was losing control of my direction in life because I was like trying to force myself to become this trader, which I don't really enjoy day trading at all. And that would affect my own mood. That's a horrible thing to do. Push that aside. Like I started pushing aside the things that I actually were working for me and the things I actually get fulfilled in and joy out of. For example, making YouTube videos. I've been doing this since I was age 10. Not only did I start neglecting that, I started putting that in jeopardy in order to be successful in trading because I'm like, okay, I have all these videos ideas, but specifically to me being successful in trading. And so like I completely forgot the fact that I enjoy making these videos and making videos without an agenda, making videos without being reliant on a monetary gain, like that is so not me. So that's one of the big things I realized and changed about myself now. Like, no longer am I just going to be doing things that make me money. If it doesn't make me money, what's the point? One thing I feel like I didn't really make clear right here is I'm never going to pursue something that I do not enjoy for the sake of money. It's okay to pursue something for the sake of money as long as you find some joy in doing it. But to pursue something with no joy and only a monetary gain is just asking for a disaster. And I intend to never do that ever again. I'm going to be doing things that I'm channeling directly from my soul, from my heart, things I actually find enjoyment and fulfillment in. And that is how you find real happiness, as well as like struggle. So now that I've realized that and I've gotten control back in my life, like control of my content, control of my environment, control of my direction, control of my career, control of my pursuits, control of my mind, control of my thoughts, control of my emotions, control of my relationships, all which I felt like I was getting out of control in Miami. And even a little bit before that, I feel like myself for the first time in a long time, guys. And I'm like so happy to be back and making videos. You're going to see a lot of content coming from me. I also got in this weird rut where like pretend like this is me at the beginning of doing everything like in my entrepreneurial journey and YouTube and stuff. I was like head down doing this, not really caring what everyone else does, doing it differently. And then like some point last year, like I started like looking up, and I really think it was because I started to like lose a little confidence in myself when I couldn't get trading to work. I just could not get day trading to work. And when that little foundation of myself cracked, like I started like looking up in all aspects of my life. Like, so I started looking up as like, okay, like for example, before everybody knows this about me. I want to move to LA. I'm going to move to LA. I'm going to be making YouTube videos in LA. And then when I started pursuing day trading and which has never made me happy, but I was only pursuing for the sake of money, which I will never make that mistake again in anything. I'm never going to pursue something just for the sake of money. That foundation in myself started cracking. So that means like I started losing confidence in what was working for me right in front of me, YouTube, e-commerce, and I started looking up. And the second I started looking up, I'm like, well, where's everyone else moving? And then I realized everyone's moving to Miami. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll move to Miami. And that is so not me. So I moved to Miami, instantly fell into like textbook depression. Like you can see, I'll put a picture of me with the beard and everything. I lost control of my diet too because like I literally didn't buy one grocery the entire time I was there for 4.5 months. Like it was Uber Eats and restaurants everywhere. So I went up to like 193 and I'm down to like 170 now. But furthermore, like I started looking up at people, like I was doing this and I started looking up people like, well, what's this YouTuber doing? Or what's this person doing? Or what are they doing? And then eventually, guys, the hand stopped writing. And I stopped working, and I kind of was just like looking up and like starting to be like, well, should I be like him or should I do like him? Or should I do like him? Again, I lost control of my thoughts. You guys know that is not me at all. And obviously neither is moving to Miami. Like you guys probably, if you watch my podcast or watch my YouTube videos, you know I was never thrilled about moving there. And I was open about how I don't want to move there, and I still did. Which that greatly affected me once I got there. Like, I truly believe that intuition is God guiding you. And if you don't believe in God, at least know that your intuition is directly connected to your subconscious, which the subconscious is the direct channel to the infinite. Everything you've ever experienced, known, touched, learned, felt, everything that has ever been into your mind is stored in the subconscious. So when you get that gut feeling of not to do something or to do something and you don't listen to it, it always will end up bad, because that is that power inside of you trying to guide you into the direction of your destiny. And when you don't listen to that and you look at other people's destiny or what other people are doing, you're not listening yourself. You're not going inward. Therefore, you're not going to find that happiness. You're not going to find that joy. You're not going to find that fulfillment. And you're not going to find what you're truly destined to do on this world. You have to go in for everything. You cannot go out. And that's honestly the biggest thing I've learned. I really understand now that my joy, happiness, like just overall mood comes from how much control do I have of my own life, of my own choices, my own destiny, and not getting nudged to do this or nudged to do this, and very clearly not doing things only because they have a monetary gain, which is why I'm kind of like so over day trading, because like there is not a person in this world that would trade still if there was no monetary gain. But I would make YouTubes till the day I die if I didn't make $1 off of it, and I have been doing that for 16 years. But sometime last year, I just kind of lost sight of that, and I lost sight of who I was, and that's when things went downhill. I'm currently back in St. Louis. I'm moving to Los Angeles at the end of this year because that's where I belong. That's where my intuition is guiding me, and I know that's where my destiny waits for me. But at this point, I could move anywhere in this entire world, and I might actually start doing some severe traveling here soon, because for the first time in a long time, like I feel I can be happy in any circumstance, in any place, around any person, because now I have a better grip on life in general. I had to kill that person I was to become the person I am now. Side note, what really helped me do that is the 75 Hard Challenge. Look that up on Google. I'm not going to really explain it here, but I'm on day 57 and I've never felt better in my entire life. Like everything that I was suppressing, everything I was ignoring, everything I was putting off, procrastinating, I had to face head on in intense workouts and intense thoughts. Those first 2 weeks were so hard. But now I totally not only understand myself better, but I understand life in itself at a way larger degree than I ever have before. And I truly understand my direction. At some point in 2021, I started becoming directionless because I just let so many different factors intrude on my own personal agenda, my own personal route, and it got me off my path. So now that I'm back on my path, you're gonna be seeing a lot of videos come from me. This is just a quick video I wanna do face-to-face explaining where I've been. I didn't wanna post any content until I made this video explaining basically the rut I got into. Again, mainly losing control of pretty much everything in my life. And then secondly, looking for happiness outside of my own actions, my own head, my own self. It's not your family's responsibility. It's not your friend's responsibility. It's not a place or a thing's responsibility. It is you. It is absolutely you. I believe that's like stoicism or something like that. So on top of that, I just want to announce something. I am now officially a Shopify commerce coach. I'm working with Shopify, and it's amazing because no longer do I have to try to sell a course. That'll never be me. And at a certain point, that started to affect me because it just didn't feel right. So now I'm able to offer my entire course to you completely for free. And I want to make a whole new video about this, but I actually just completely added an entire new simplified dropshipping version 5.5 onto simplifieddropshipping.com, which is again obviously completely free. And in 5.5 I teach you how to dropship for $0. By 5.0 I teach you how to do paid dropshipping. So it's a really cool dynamic where now you can launch an entire store for basically $1 and not pay anything else. And I don't have to try to charge you to get my course, and I don't have a mentorship to sell you, and I don't have a more expensive paid, I don't have a mastermind or anything. I got nothing to sell you guys at all anymore. Now I'm in a position where I can just give, and that's what I intend to do with my content, my information, everything. And again, another thing I want to mention real quick, but I'm gonna make a whole video on this. Starting today, the Shopify link is officially back in action. So that link below you see in the pinned comment and on my website, you get 2 weeks of Shopify for free and then an entire month for only $1. So be sure to go check that out. I'll leave that in the pinned comment and description below. And one more thing I want to point out, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm most likely going to start posting the Simplified podcast on this channel because I never want to split my attention again. That was a big issue that happened. In my own pursuits, I was splitting my attention, but even on my channel, I was posting a lot on the Simplified podcast channel and kind of neglecting this channel. I kind of just want to make it all in one. and then have the Simplified Podcast channel as it is be the Clips channel at the most. But everything else I do, whether it's vlogs, whether it's informational video, whether it's interviews, whether it's music, I want everything to go on the Scott Hilse channel so that my full focus can be on that. And I'm taking it back to when I was 10 years old, man, and I was making those YouTube videos back when I was in 2007. Like, I just want it all to be on my channel, not split. A motherfucker might even do reaction videos, Twitch streaming. I don't even know. I'm just going from now on based solely on my intuition. I'm calling it intuitional pursuits. That's all I'm doing, and I know that's gonna guide me to where I wanna be. I'm gonna be doing way less thinking and way more doing, because I feel like for the past 6-7 months, I've been doing nothing but thinking. And now I'm gonna be doing. Let me know if you think I should put the podcast on this channel or not. Again, I'm gonna end up doing what I think is best, but I do want to get your input on that. And be sure to check out that new Simplified Dropshipping 5.5. It is completely free, no upsells, no paywalls, no nothing. Check out that Shopify link and check out all this new content that is coming. I've never been happier and more excited for the future. So guys, thanks for watching. Peace.